Alright. You should be live now.
Okay. Hello once
So,
again.
yeah.
Want me to count down again?
Yeah. So, obviously we changed the schedule a bit, guys. I hope you guys don't mind since we are lacking a runner. So, yeah, we'll do this run first.
Yeah.
Thanks for understanding. Alright,
Okay.
let's get going. Alright, you can count down.
Alright. 3, 2, 1, go. So, originally the run was supposed to be sex with Rayman 1 any percent Atari Jaguar version, but like it's just been said, he's not here, so yeah. So I will be doing my Rayman 1 Beat Mr. Sax run. The basic premise of Beat Mr. Sax is just playing through a few levels to go to Mr. Sax and beat Mr. Sax. This is this is the real Rayman. This is the original Rayman 1. And what is so different from this category from any percent is basically that you don't even play half of the game. So you also skip a lot of levels that are aren't necessary, and at the end of the run you have the Mr. Sax boss fight, which you in a normal any percent run wouldn't have. So when you start playing Rayman, you can only jump and not attack. But now we had a little cutscene with Batilla that give us the power to attack. So now instead of only jumping, now we can also punch enemies, which is fairly nice, I would say. Yeah, we don't fight Mr. Sax in the normal run. Because all the cages before Mr. Sax can be acquired and then you can just leave the level, if I'm correct. So the first level is pretty straightforward. It's just walk to the right, and at the end you have a I don't know if it's frame perfect or pixel perfect or something, or if it's even perfect at all, but basically just quite a little precise jump that can skip one of those hammers. You can jump over this dude, but I'm bad, as you just saw, so I didn't do that. So this category is tribute to him. Yeah. Although, oh, come on. So coming up is the first boss fight, Bzz, or something. It's a dumb name. 5 hits and you try to hit him as close to the middle as possible. And of course I messed up the cycle because I jumped too early because I wanted to show something. Great. Going fantastic already. I have no idea what he's gonna do now. Okay, do this. And I think he's gonna show up there. Or there. Okay. Don't lose time. Wait, yeah, glad you're still you're still up, I see. It's only 2 AM, I think. But as you can see, I messed up the cycle for this boss fight. It could have been faster. Like a good fight for me is a 306 when he reaches the top of when he goes off screen. But that obviously didn't happen, so we're a little bit on the bad pace. So right now you have an auto scroller where you just want to stay to the left, because if you go much to the right at the beginning, the speed at which you will go will just slow down and will lose you time. Like right now I'm staying to the right because I want to transition to going faster. I want to go that faster. Also here, just stay to the right because you will gain a little speed in a little bit. And I'm also charging my punch, not that there's any use, but it's just if you charge your punch, usually you would go into an animation where where Rayman and or the mosquito would like fly really fast forwards. But if you charge beforehand, it's just completely skips the animation. So now we acquired the power to hang. Basically it allows us to grab ledges, which is also quite nice. And we're also now entering Bandland. And we're also staying in Bandland because Mr. Sax is in Bandland. Okay, nice. Ah, I didn't jump at the right time. Okay, and no damage boost as well. And no damage boost as well because I'm bad. What am I doing? Okay, I don't actually want to die here. Okay, yes. This is actually going terrible. But I haven't lost like immense amounts of time. So basically all the levels are pretty straightforward. It's just walk to the right. You don't need to collect anything. Just go to the right. Or yeah, go to the end of the level. Because in N% you would usually collect cages. But since we don't finish the game because that's not mandatory, we just skip all the cages. Because who likes collecting things, right? And that jump is in the PAL version the biggest bullshit ever. Basically, it's really specific. But in the USA version that I'm playing right now, because I'm on emulator, it's not too difficult. So coming up is okay, nice jump. Is the zip. I believe it's called the zip. I have played this, but I haven't I forgot the names. But and I missed it. Oh, damn it. Basically, it launches you through a wall. It's the basic premise. Yeah, basically just that. It's just jump, go left, and then crouch, and then you're good. But I failed that, so yay, losing time. Marathon luck, right? Literally every run I get is a sub 20, but in the marathon it's probably gonna be like a 21. Of course. So we do there, so we do a little damage boost there, because it just saves a little bit of time. So yeah, the rest of the level is pretty straightforward again, just walk and try to avoid things, which is pretty easy, because if you just walk you avoid everything. So coming up is the fourth screen. Fourth screen, really easy. The only thing you gotta do is just jump on this ball immediately, and I think I even screwed it up. Of course. But if you jump on them, yep, I screwed it up. No, it wasn't that bad. But if you jump on the ball on the right time, you usually, if you jump on a random time, you would get hit by the floor. But if you jump immediately on the ball that I jumped on, you don't get hit. So yeah, so that's pretty good. And like, because the black Electoon is pretty annoying to avoid, so yeah, you rather just avoid him in general and not like want to punch him. So coming up with the last screen of Bongo Hills. Almost forgot the name for it. But what I just did is a damage boost, so I can move through that enemy, and it saves a little bit of time. I would usually skip that power up, but I don't. I only have 2 HP, so I don't want to risk it. So just jump up here, go to the sign, and the level is done. So far, we're on a decent pace. Could be a little bit better. But now is a Libra Presto, or basically the bane of my existence, because I always used to die on this level a lot, but not in my practice runs I haven't died once. So let's hope that I won't die again. Come on, get the clip. Oh, I got the clip. Oh, I never got that. Nice. As you have seen, there's a clip there, but I usually don't get it, so I'm really happy that I got it. So this is another really annoying section where you basically have to time your jumps, because your slippery platforms, where, of course, the last one. Where these guys blow you to the next side, and like you have to time it, just like these. And of course I lost my momentum. So coming up is the rip screen, as I like to call it, which is basically just the screen where I always die on. So let's hope that won't happen, because that will lose me a little bit of time. But as I said before, I haven't died on here since like a month or so. So let's hope this I won't die on this again. What you do here is damage and then jump, so you can jump to the other side, because that's way faster. And I didn't die there. Usually the slippery platforms just mess me up, and so I die there usually, but as I said before, I have practiced. So it doesn't really happen again. So now we have an auto scroller, I believe. Oh no, never mind, that's in Bongo Hills. Forgot about what I said. Here are more slippery platforms, because who doesn't like those? And just go to the end of the level. I hope I get a... Of course he grabs the ledge. Okay, that's pretty fast. Basically you want to go in, that's Mr. Sax, by the way. You just want to move into him to get damage, and then go to the sign, because that saves a little bit of time, because you otherwise you would have to wait till he moves out of the way, which is not the best thing ever. So now we got the last power up we're getting this run, which is the hover power up. As I literally just said, it gives us the power to hover. So going into what's the name again? Okay, my memory, Gong Heights. Thank you. My memory is terrible right now. Gong Heights. Basically, this is a annoying level because you can die easily because there's literally nothing else than pits. And of course, you can get there. You can get a 1 cycle there, but for me it's hard to get, so I usually don't get it. But it saves like a second or something, I would say. So I don't even worry about it. So we are almost done with the first screen, and then luckily didn't die. Okay, so that's nice. So coming up is an auto scroller, as I said before in Libra Presto, but I was wrong. Like the only thing you gotta do is just follow this because it's really straightforward. Just go along with the path, and the annoying thing is, there's like the thunder, the lightning, and the dark electoons, because they're so small and you can't really hit them, but they're manageable, I guess. So what you want to do is go to the last platform as fast as possible, because the faster you get to the last platform, the more the faster the transition will stop, which will cause you to finish the level faster. So now is the last world, Mr. Sax's world, or Mr. Sax's Hullabaloo, or something like that. It's a weird pronunciation. So what I'm trying to do right now is clip through this, and I practice this one really well. A bit, of course, marathon luck. Great. Yeah. Okay, got it. Nice. So you might think, oh, that's the last clip, right? Oh no, there's one more. I thought that this is Gong Heights for a long time. Yeah, same. I mean, I always forgot that this is a separate level from Gong Heights, even though it's clear on the map, but still. So what I'm trying to do is here is clip again, but I don't want to get low because I will need to land on the bongo then, or otherwise I will fall in the spike pit, which isn't ideal. You don't have to kill that enemy, but I always do because it always gives me trouble if I don't, so I just do just to be sure. So if I don't die here, which I really hope won't happen, I will be entering the Mr. Sax fight. Yeah, so we will be entering the Mr. Sax fight. Final boss coming up. You can get an 8 hits here, but that's hard to get. Okay, nice. Oh, I got 7 hits, I believe. That's, or either 6 or 7, I can't recount. 7, that's really good. I never get that. Nice. Just gonna say, time isn't coming up yet, but it's not too far away from now. Let's just say it like that. Yeah, 7 hits. You can get 8 hits, but 7 hits is also really good. Okay, we'll be entering the last phase now. So I only need to get 2 hits on Mr. Sax and then the fight will be done. So time is coming up. one more hit. Okay, missed it. And time.
1932.
That's decent. Also, hey tax.
Hi. Do you want to do revolution now, or?
Preferably, yeah, because then I can get some sleep.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. We'll go into a quick intermission then, and then we're gonna get Rayman Revolution any percent by Stan once again. The trooper.